Welcome to One Punch Man, where the pinnacle of power for the good guys is an exclusive group in the Hero Association called the S-Class. These few heroes are stronger than the rest of the heroes who rank below them combined. Everybody in the S-Class has their own power that sets them apart from every other one. But one out of all these puts the S in S-Class, and by S, I mean sad. Because at times it's sad to see Genos struggle being the complete opposite of his teacher Saitama. For those who don't know him yet, this is Genos, a cyborg who used to be a regular human, but through the years has gotten Dr. Kuseno to slowly modify his body into more machine than man. But what is the reason that Genos has gone to extreme lengths to modify his whole entire body? Well, that reason is revenge. More specifically, revenge on the Mad Cyborg, an unknown cyborg that destroyed Genos' old town and murdered Genos' family. There's been a lot of speculation on who even is the Mad Cyborg, from Drive Knight to Metal Knight to someone in the organization. We don't know to this day yet, but that's another video. But through Genos' pursuit of revenge, he met his teacher Saitama, joined the Hero Association, and is now part of the S-Class rank 12, where he used to be rank 17. But even through the rank ups, let's just say out of all the S-Class heroes in One Punch Man, Genos hasn't quite had an easy road to victory. Before we get into Genos' rough fight history, it wouldn't be fair if I didn't tell you what this cyborg teen can do. Genos, as I said before, is almost entirely mechanical. The only remaining part of his body that's even like human still is his brain. But because of his cyborg physiology now, he now possesses immense strength that is comparable to Tank Top Master, another S-Class hero. He is also super fast. He's able to keep up with the super fast ninja Speed of Sound Sonic, who is faster than the speed of sound. And as a cyborg, he's almost always able to keep that strength and speed because he doesn't get tired and he doesn't get sore. He's even still fighting when big portions of his body are ripped off and gone, and that happens a lot, by the way. But the funny part is that he still eats as a human. That's why he won this noodle eating competition against Saitama. Other features that Genos' body has are incineration cannons, many different forms capable of vaporizing whole buildings and monsters, body sensors that scan the environment for enemies and anomalies. You know when they say Tony Stark learns from his mistakes? Well, Genos learned through tons of mistakes, upgrading his arms to detach, upgrading his speed and firepower almost after every single fight. He even has an anti-burial mode to lift him from the ground thanks to the Tatsumaki incident. So let's just say in simple terms, Genos is like an Apple iOS update. He has a new update seemingly every single week. But Genos' biggest feature to his stacked arsenal is machine gun blows. I feel like this is the only move he ever uses. Machine gun? Remember when I mentioned Genos' rough fight history? Well, now let's get into it. As I said many times before, Genos' hero journey has been rough to watch. Maybe the word rough isn't enough. It's been absolutely painful to watch sometimes. The way that Genos was introduced into the story was by almost basically dying to his opponent, Mosquito Girl. Oh, she's bad. Maybe I do like bugs. Well, she's a demon level threat who was ultimately defeated by Saitama. Now we have Armored Gorilla, a cyborg gorilla from the House of Evolution who is a demon level threat that Genos was easily able to overpower and beat. Good job, Genos. But Armored Gorilla wasn't the strongest in the House of Evolution. That was the first dragon level threat, Carnage Kabuto. Carnage Kabuto in his basic form easily beat Genos. He had another transformation that he saved, but that was for Saitama, which was Carnage mode. But it was still something that Saitama was easily able to beat. Are you starting to see a trend yet? The One Punch Man himself, Saitama, a C-Class hero, well, he sparred Genos. Yeah, what the hell was Genos thinking? Shockingly, Genos lost, and Saitama gave us this cool panel. Crazy to think that another tough matchup for Genos was an inanimate object descending onto Earth on a crash course destination. But to be fair, this meteor was dragon level and almost annihilated Z City. The combined effort of Metal Knight, Genos, and Bang did absolutely nothing. But once again, the story isn't called One Punch Man for nothing, and Saitama saves Genos once again. Deep Sea King, the King of the Seas, a demon level threat who defeated several A-Class heroes easily and even defeated Puri Puri Prisoner, S-Class rank 17. After Deep Sea King beat all those heroes, Genos faced him after and gave Deep Sea King a good fight, but well, he lost and got turned into this. But fear not, the One Punch Man is here. Wait, I mean Moomin Rider. Okay, now Saitama got to the fight and ended Deep Sea King. Yeah, can we really call this a win? It's just Charanko. Moving on, G4 is a machine battle god created by the organization that is a demon level threat. Its main mission was fighting and gathering data on S-Class hero rank 6, King. But after King fled, Genos stepped up to the plate, and after a hard-fought battle, Genos prevailed without Saitama needing to show up. Genos next faced Saitama's self-proclaimed rival, Speed of Sound Sonic. It was a pretty even matchup as fights go with Genos. He was even able to get an upper hand on the ninja by giving him a haircut. But ultimately the fight was never settled because Saitama got tired of the mess that they were making and he beat Speed of Sound Sonic with Speed. Face Ripper is a demon level threat that, well, you know it's in his name, he rips faces. Genos ran into him and it was a bit of a tough fight, but Genos with his upgrades and new experiences beats Face Ripper easily. Awakened Cockroach. You know what? Take back what I said about Mosquito Girl. The bug monsters really need to stop. Well, one of the nastiest insects, this cockroach guy is the head honcho. He's an awakened cockroach, a demon level threat. He overpowered Genos with speed, but Genos trapped him with the glue and cornered him, but the roach fled by ripping his legs, so the fight ended in a draw. But it's okay because later the Monster King eats the roach because of his cowardice. Get rid of that roach. Goketsu was an executive of the Monster Association, a dragon level threat that Genos ran into and lost. He lost off screen. They didn't even show the fight. That's how bad Genos was beat up. Genos went as far as to say that Goketsu would be a tough matchup for Saitama. Yeah, what was this dude smoking? Well, Genos got what he wanted and Goketsu faced Saitama and down goes Goketsu's head. Oh my gosh, another bug? Stop with the bugs already. Anyways, my bad. This is Elder Centipede, a dragon level threat that Genos faced with the combined power of Bang and Bomb and did absolutely nothing. But King came, taunted Elder Centipede, and set up Saitama for the punch, and the Centipede was gone in one punch. Yeah, this video is feeling a lot more like Saitama's than Genos's at this point. An upgrade of the previous Machine God G4, G5 is another demon level threat robot that Genos this time beat way more easily than G4. Seems like even though Genos loses a lot, he always seems to beat the robots anyways. Psycho Orochi. While Tatsumaki, the S-Class rank 2 hero, did most of the heavy lifting, Genos and the rest of the heroes put their combined efforts to take down this dragon level threat who was slicing up the earth. Genos even almost exploded after the fight was over, but at least Saitama wasn't the one saving him this time. It was this baddie. Damn! Forest King, a dragon level threat and Genos' first win against a dragon level threat on his own. They grow up so fast. Aww. And last but not least, his second sparring match with Saitama. He wanted to prove in this fight that he grew stronger, but Saitama was pretty disinterested in the whole entire fight, and the fight ended by both sides quitting. I mean, you can't say Genos would have won this, but you can say in a way Saitama was a bit proud on how far Genos has come, and hey, I am too. Genos may have taken L after L after L, but even though Genos is a cyborg, he has still shown us his human side to keep on going and to keep learning, keep adapting in the pursuit of justice. But the next thing Genos needs to upgrade in his system is getting you guys to like, subscribe, and share the video.